Hi guys, I just want to update you about what has been taking me so long to post a video. Um, I have videos ready, but ready to be posted. But what happened was my mom got really sick, and so she had bladder cancer, and she went through chemo. She was going through chemo with me. I think we basically started at the same time, which was in September. Yeah, it was it was the beginning of September. She started at the same time I did, but unfortunately, the the cancer that she had did not take with the chemo. The chemo did nothing for it. It didn't respond. So it started spreading, and then it metastasized. It metastasized to her lungs. And once it metastasized to her lungs, they pretty much, she was so weak from she had got really weak from the bladder cancer. It kept giving her infections. It kept bringing her calcium level really high and putting her disoriented and everything. And the infections were so bad that they really had a hard time getting the infections down. So basically, every week she had a new infection, or her calcium level was really high, and it really turned out where they couldn't do anything for her. And then they had to put her in hospice at Calvary Hospital in the Bronx. And ultimately, she passed away. Sorry about the noise, but ultimately she passed away March 14th, 2022. And basically it was from it metastasizing in her lungs. That part actually grew very rapidly, and my mom she was in so much pain from the bladder cancer alone. She had they had to put two bags on her, one on the left side and one on the right side, to go into her kidneys, because she couldn't the bladder cancer was so massive that she wasn't able to successfully urinate by herself. So they had the bags to collect the urine, and those kept coming out also because the mass was so thick that they really couldn't get the tube to go in her bladder. So it's basically just hanging on right in front, right right at the beginning of the mass. But it was doing its job. It was getting the urine out, but it was still uh, everything was a lot of pain for her. She was in a lot of pain. So I also had to organize the funeral because I am her only child, and it was on me to try to get I had to get the funeral done, which April 1st I finally got the funeral done for her. She had a military funeral because she was a sergeant first class in the Army, and because she served twice, they actually gave her special honors. So as I was saying, my mom was in the Army for over 20 years, and she served twice. She served in the Gulf War, she as a medic. So you know how they do taps? They usually have a recorded version of taps when they present the flag to the next of kin, or the daughter or the husband, or whoever the next of kin is, which was me. And they actually literally came out with a trumpet player twice, one at the funeral and one at the burial. Because she served twice, she got special honors for serving twice and serving in the Gulf War. So it was really a wonderful service, and she would be proud and she would be so happy, because all she wanted to do was have a military funeral and burial, and be buried in a military burial place, which she was ultimately buried in Calverton National Cemetery in I think it's Long Island, but it's Calverton, New York. Calverton, New York, Long Island. And it was really beautiful. I have video of it, of course, because I'm a videographer. That's what I do. I have videos, pictures of the funeral, of the burial. They're not that great because we didn't have time to really set up the camera or anything. But other people was taking pictures and stuff, so that's the way that turned out. So now that all that is taken care of, I'm going to get on my grind. I'm going to get on my grind, and I'm going to continue doing these videos. I am still going through chemo. I am still going through pain and everything. I am still recording. I'm getting ready to do, in about 2 to 3 weeks, I'm getting ready to start the stem cell transplant. Hopefully, if everything turns out all right and all my numbers are good. That's what we're working on next. That's New York for you. Oh, that's what we're working on next for the cancer, for the multiple myeloma. So please stay tuned. I am sorry that it's taking me so long to put out a video, but I do have videos ready, and I will start posting them soon, I promise. And thank you for sticking with me throughout all of this. It's been a trying time. It's been hard. I also got two more things that I'm getting ready to put together. So that's going to be fun because, that's what I was originally starting to do. But I got 2 more things that I'm going to start putting together. So stay tuned for that also. Again, thank you all for all your love and support during this trying time that I'm going through. And thank you for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.